Hello everybody, my name is Rakesh Radhakrishnan and I run the vSAN hardware product management team. Today I have with me Catherine Vandiver, who runs all of vSAN hardware enablement. Hello Catherine.
Hello.
Today we are going to be talking about the vSAN Ready Labs program. So Catherine, there's a lot of buzz this VMworld about vSAN Ready Labs. Can you shed some light on the charter of the vSAN Ready Labs team?
Yes, absolutely. So we're a team within vSAN Engineering, and we focus on hardware enablement and early prototype bring up of vSAN on early hardware, and the outcome of that is the ReadyNode certification program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, can you provide us an overview of the ReadyNode certification program?
Sure. So for ReadyNode certification, it's a process that it involves looking extensively and going deep with the hardware storage subsystem, which is the controller firmware driver. We do a whole lot of testing, including air injection testing, looking at different I/O patterns, looking at different workloads, making sure that it stands up to vSAN's expectations. And we also look at a lot of performance, making sure performance is sustained as well as latency. So all those things factor into showing us that the hardware is ready for vSAN.
Fantastic. So does this certification apply only to x86 server platforms, or does it also apply to things like NVMe, SSDs, so on and so forth?
So when it comes to devices, we do have certifications for NVMe and for SSDs and HDDs and spinning media. It's all paper certification.
Oh, fantastic.
So we make it easier for the SSDs and HDDs.
But the NVMe is a completely different certification suite, just like you would run against an x86 server platform.
Because we're evaluating the controller in the NVMe, and we're also looking at the hardware, or firmware, and we're making sure that that meets our expectation.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's critical for a storage subsystem,
Absolutely.
right? All right. So can you name some of the major OEM partners that you work with on the vSAN certification?
Oh, Rakesh, you're testing me. You tell me.
Okay, fine. All right. I prioritize OEM certifications for Catherine's team because that's what product management does. So let me see. We have certifications with all the major OEMs: Dell, HP, Lenovo, Cisco, Supermicro, Fujitsu, NEC, Hitachi, Sugon, Inspur, Huawei. I can go on and on and on, but all the major server vendors. If I missed any one of them, I'm really sorry. But that's an extensive list. How do you manage to run certifications on all these platforms?
Well, we provide a certification kit. The platform vendor themselves run it, and then we look at the results.
Right.
So it's a real collaboration and partnership that they do it, and we'll work with them on getting it running, helping out with any problems that they run into to make sure they can get through it successfully. And then again, we'll evaluate the results and then certify.
Great. Have you ever wondered how we actually prioritize these platforms for you?
I do, and so you're going to tell me because you guys do that for us. We meet with product management every week. We go over the priority list. You guys are closely tied with customers. And how does that process work?
Well, VMware is actually vendor agnostic, as you can imagine, but obviously we need to come up with priorities. So we pretty much go off of the x86 server market share and the HCI vendor market share. We see which are the most popular OEM server platforms out there. We consistently keep talking to our customers, analysts, partners to figure out what are the most popular platforms that need to be certified for HCI. Look at the complete spectrum, analyze all that data, and based on business demand, come up with a priority list.
Wow.
But that said, we are vendor agnostic, and we try to make sure that every vendor platform is certified or at least prioritized for certification.
Yeah. Excellent. So that keeps us current on your needs
and
our customers' needs.
Exactly.
Good.
Hey, by the way, congratulations on the successful launch of the Intel Xeon Scalable platform.
Oh, thanks.
All right, woohoo! We got it certified with all the major OEMs,
that
right?
was great.
So it seems like a Herculean task. How do you manage to get day zero certification of these new technologies that are not even out in the market?
Well, so thanks for asking. It was pretty collaborative with our vendors. We started socializing this probably 9 or 10 months ago with all of our major OEMs, really laying the foundation for where they were in their planning in order to engage with them on our planning. So it was a process that over the course of several months, there was a lot of interaction, a lot of sampling that went on, getting early hardware in some cases, them running things on early hardware, us looking at it, vetting out all problems. So when we landed on day zero with Intel, we landed and converged with both on all of the vendors that we did show up were there. So
wow, and you got 80 OEM server platform certified on day zero with Intel Xeon Scalable. Is that right?
We had 60.
60, okay, 60.
And four major vendors. And then since then, we've had more added.
Wow, amazing. And there are many more in the pipeline?
Yes, many more in the pipeline.
I should know, right?
You should.
Okay. All right. So tell me, what does this mean to a customer, right, who's working with an OEM to procure, say, an Intel Xeon scalable platform?
So it means that right out of the gate, they can go and buy an Intel Xeon scalable platform knowing that it's already vSAN certified. They don't have to wait. In the past, they would have to wait. But right now, with zero-day currency or zero-day at the same day as launch, they can immediately buy it, get their order in, and just right away deploy it into their production environment, knowing that vSAN's already certified, vSAN already works, and they're ready to go.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? So what's in store for the future?
Oh, we have a lot of things in store, and I think I'm going to ask you, like, with storage, right? All the new storage technology. There's a pretty extensive roadmap, so you tell us.
There you go. You throw it right back at me, right? All right. So sneak peek into the future of the Ready Labs. There's a lot of new technologies coming up, primarily around enabling next generation NVMe devices. Congratulations, you enabled the Optane server platform
That was
recently.
another
There's many more 3D NAND based systems, NVMe platforms coming out, and the other major platform that we're excited about is persistent memory or non-volatile DIMMs, right? So there's the Apache Pass and a bunch of other NVDIMM technologies that are coming out. Customers can wait to get NVDIMM certified for caching and metadata for vSAN. And as you know, we are also working on enhancing the vSAN software to support NVDIMM as a caching and a metadata tier for vSAN. So a lot of exciting work. What that means is a lot more work for you.
Well, we can't wait to get our hands on it.
All right. I'll hold you to that the next time I come into a prioritization meeting. All right.
Good.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thanks
It was
for
wonderful
Kash.
talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.